Intuitors, it's Aria here. Welcome to the Intuit Cafe. I have really put a lot of thought into this series of videos I'm doing this week. And the idea and the concept actually came to me as I was thinking about a way to incorporate a choose your ending kind of a reading with the regular readings that I do by signs of the zodiac. One of the reasons I really like the pick a card readings is that I really feel it gives you an opportunity to tap into your own intuition and really get some guidance that's more tailored to your specific need, and then also kind of to gauge your own ability to choose the right reading that really resonates with you, that will just happen to be a message from your higher self, guides, angels, or whatever you believe in as your guidance, that they come through in an opportunity where you really have to pick something intuitively, and then it really matches up to what you're looking for. I'm going to create a number of different videos that are like action outcome. And at the end of this reading, there's going to be 4 videos that you can choose from that give a suggested action and outcome, or potential action and outcome. If you're cross-watching or you're watching your own sign and you really realize that the person, that's the story in this reading is really that other person, your love interest, for example, you would like to have an idea about what they might do next, then set the intention that you pick that they're on the trajectory at this time to do. The other way you would use it, if you're watching the reading and you really realize this is about you, what would be the suggested actions and outcomes that you might engage in? Then again, you set the intention that whichever action outcome reading that you pick in the end is really meant to determine this is a good action because I like that outcome, or maybe this is not a good action because I don't like the outcome that comes out of it. I can't wait to see what you guys think of it. Give me your feedback in the comments section below. And right now we're just going to go ahead and get right into your individual zodiac signs. So thank you so much for watching, and let's dive right into it. Okay, Libra. When I was shuffling and laying out these cards, and I set the intention that this reading would really show whatever it is that Libra most needs to know at this time about their love situation, their love life. And I also just want to say, make sure to watch your moon rising or your Venus. If this is your sun sign and it doesn't fully resonate with you, I view the option of seeing those different readings as kind of like a pick a card type of thing, where if you start seeing this, your intuition will tell you this is you or it's not, and you can just go ahead and watch one of those instead. Or perhaps you'll find information in both of these, in more than one reading, that will really help you at this time. So at this time, it's very interesting. As I was laying these out, I'm thinking to myself how this was going to play out. Sometimes I read them from left to right in kind of a progression, and sometimes not. And this time I'm feeling not so much. I'm feeling like it's just more like a snapshot at a glance. It's almost like all of this is happening at the very same time. And let me just go ahead and begin right here, because we do have relationship and partnership that's at question. And I just now noticed this. Look at the towers. Look at how similar those towers are. They're almost the identical type of tower. Anyway, the tower in Lenormand is about being alone. It's about, it can be about corporate structures and things like that. But I really feel that because it's a love reading here, and we have such a contrast here. Here's partnership, marriage, living together, being together, and here we have being completely alone. And so I'm feeling that for most of you, you're in a situation where your love interest, that person that you're looking toward, is in partnership and relationship and you're alone, or vice versa. Maybe you're in partnership right now and you really want to be alone, or you're headed toward being alone. I'm hesitating to talk about third party. I have had some comments about that, and I'm just going to say right now, because it's coming up for me, that when I speak of third party, sometimes it's not even about the third party being another person. It doesn't mean, in my opinion, it's not always just about someone's cheating on someone. It can be that for a lot of people, they have had a very significant deep love connection with someone, and then that person ends up leaving, and that other person is now in another partnership and relationship, but there's like a destined aspect to them coming back together again. And so sometimes that's why that will come up. I'm not necessarily saying that is the story here, but I think for some it might be that one of you is in a relationship, one is not, or you have recently left a relationship, you've been in a relationship and now you're single. Because I see the leaving here and I see the coming. I'm feeling like someone has truly left it, and them leaving it, or they're about to if they haven't yet, whether this is you or the other person, leaving the situation and really realizing it's served its purpose and it's finished and done. The Eight of Cups is all about something being finished and done. You've really put in the work, you've accomplished something, especially in an emotional way. There are accomplishments here because all the cups are upright, but they are leaving because you know that it's time to move on and there's another journey ahead for you. And that other journey is, you know, the stars is kind of a bit of a destined card for me sometimes. I'm feeling like it's just meant to be. It was written in the stars that this situation, whatever you're leaving behind, whatever things you have finished up and done, which in the case for many people, it's either you or the other person, and it's because they're leaving a partnership or marriage. But at the same time, there is someone coming into a partnership and marriage, and I'm feeling like that's why we have the Tower alone here, because there is someone who is single and someone's coming into partnership with that person who's not partnered at the same time, but there's also an aspect of having left it. So that's just kind of a story that's happening and going on. This happens very suddenly. I'm feeling that for a lot of you, it could be a water sign, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but the Knight is coming in, and he's coming in, you know, with love on his mind and emotional connection. So, and it's going to happen quite suddenly with the Scythe. You don't see it coming, and I also feel like, it's been a long time coming, but behind this person coming in is this story over here. And again, this is all kind of happening at the same time. This person also could be the person who's left something behind and they're coming in to you, you're single, or vice versa. But regardless, let's go on. There's a decision that needed to be made, and the decision had to do a lot with finances and money. A lot of finances and money were at play in this person, like when they're really finally ready to come in suddenly. This decision about the finances and things gets made suddenly. It is something that has weighed very much on their mind, and even kept them up at night, like how are they going to do this, how are they going to manage it, you know, how are they going to make this happen. And they've also been reticent and resistant and even stubborn about being offered, like they were being offered I think I'm feeling kind of like the solution. They're offered a solution of what to do, but instead of like taking that, they just, you know, got stuck up in their head with the mental anguish, the swords, and that kind of thing. And they were offered it, and actually what they were being offered is a true love and romance. The Moon is all about romance. It's about emotional connection, and the Four of Cups is about, you know, emotions and feelings. And yet they're resisting and holding back, and yet it's right there. And I'm feeling like, because whenever the Moon card comes up, whether it's tarot or Lenormand, I'm always told by my guides that you should always take a look at what aspect the Moon is at this time, even in your chart. Where is it aspecting in your own chart with the other person's chart, or what significant things are happening at the moon phase. And of course today, as I'm recording this is the day of the eclipse, even though the moon is new moon right now, new moon eclipse. I think it's a solar eclipse today, isn't it? Anyway, it is, yeah, because it's a new moon. So we have the eclipse right now, but so that's coming up. Emotions, romance, they were offered, or you, this could be you as well, were offered this, but there was something, you know, troubling you in your mind, and it could have had to do with some kind of communications. With this person, I'm feeling like communications have been such that either the lack of them or what the content of them was, you know, brought up a lot of, you know, thoughts and anguish and things like that. This reading, this is kind of like the story. At the end of this, you're going to have the opportunity, if you're cross-watching for someone else, or if you're seeing the story here and you see, this isn't my decision to make, it's not my action to take, it's theirs, then set the intention that whatever video that you're guided to select will be the one that will show their most likely action and the outcome. And then if you're watching for yourself because you are looking to say, okay, what is the advice and the action and the outcome of what I could do in this situation, then set that intention for you and go ahead and make your choice at the end. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to my channel, and stay tuned for more.